Alright, can you hear me? I'm gonna get things set up here and I'm gonna go live. So we have a severe weather event right now as we speak. I am going to go on to the forecast here. Let me see what's going on here. Um, we should be here. I'm gonna something here. A little issue here. It should be showing on this screen. Let's get things set up. Um, okay. I'm trying to figure this out. Something is not right, but I'll be right here. Okay, I think I got things figured out. So here is our radar right here. We have this we have a severe thunderstorm warning issued for to we have a severe thunderstorm warning issued, and it's coming towards our region. If you don't know what the outlooks look like, I'm going to show you those real quick. Um, I'm gonna go to here. So we have this marginal risk here. We have a marginal risk right here, and that's driven by a 2% chance of tornadoes. So we have the 2% chance of tornadoes. We have a wind threat 2, 5% chance of winds, and 5% chance of hail, greater than a quarter of an inch. And we have the severe thunderstorm warning issued literally for expires in 31 minutes, and it is it has a tornado possible tag, so we need to watch out for a last minute spin up tornado. So please be prepared for that. And if we go up here, we just got a severe thunderstorm warning issued for um over here. It's in Carterville, and so we have this severe thunderstorm warning. Let's see if it has a tornado possible tag. It does not have a tornado possible tag, but we definitely need to watch out for some large hail greater than 1 inch. And then we have this. This is a special weather statement, and we are just going to see some gusty winds there. So please be prepared and make sure you have loose objects secured. Columbus, Ohio. You might be experiencing some severe weather depending on what part of Columbus you are on. You might be experiencing some severe weather in a little bit. But right now, our main focus is this one right here because it is moving pretty fast. We can check how fast it's moving, which would probably be around 40 miles an hour. But let's see how fast it is moving. So it's severe thunderstorm warning for Weakley County in North Tennessee. Um, at 8:01 p.m., severe thunderstorm was located near Greenfield, or 12 miles west of MCKD. KZ, or however you pronounce that, and it's moving around 35 miles an hour. So if we go here and then we do storm track, we're gonna measure this from here onto our area. I don't know exactly where it's moving, but we can get an idea by playing that. Um, and I think we have the track pretty good. So about it's moving about like that. So then we do let's just yeah, let's do that. Let's do 34 30 3 miles an hour about. I'm going to try to draw that cancel. Close storm track. I'm going to draw storm track. Okay, I'm trying to get this figured out. Okay, so let's go right there. Then apply, so then it you get an idea of when it is getting to our area. So let's just say let's go over to Oak Grove. It should pop up somewhere. Here, Clarksville. We have Clarksville. It said approximate 2.4 hours. I don't know if that's quite accurate. I don't know exactly how this works, but here it is, and this is just showing about where the storm track is, and here's the uncertainty of where it could end up going. So we need to be prepared for that, anybody in this area. But for now, we're going to pay attention to the people over here in these counties, Paris, and it looks like we might have just got an update. No, it doesn't look like we got much of an update on that. We go over here. We're going to look at this one here, and we have a severe thunderstorm warning issued. It looks like it's gonna continue to be strong. The storms. Look at this. We have pink in this area. That's not a good sign, and it's moving. Looks like it's moving up this way here. So we need to be prepared. Anybody in those areas. Let's see. Carterville, of course. New Jasper, Jamestown. Those areas need to be weather aware and move into an interior room of your building if you can. And so that's pretty much what all the active warnings we have. We actually have this one here. Let's go on the radar for that. We have an active warning here, and that's driven by 60-mile-an-hour winds, but it expires in 12 minutes. So anybody in this heat area, like let's just go, Josen or Jacksonville or however you pronounce that. We have something that's the next people that need to be prepared for some gusty winds, maybe up to 60 mile an hour. We have this tornado watch here, so anybody in this tornado watch has the potential for tornadoes still. So over here is actually in the tornado watch. So you might have a tornado or two. It's the chance did decrease by far. It decreased by far, but it's still there. The tornado potential is still there. We have this area here. They just have a potential for 40-mile-an-hour winds, gusts. Let's look and see what our area is showing. Okay, it still looks pretty severe, and the severe thunderstorm warning is still in effect. It expires in 26 minutes. We'll see if we have an add-on there, and we'll see if the storm starts to grow as it gets into our area. Because if I show you the marginal risk we have here, it's just at the beginning, so it might continue to strengthen. I could show you the supercell composite real quick. Let's go ahead and show you that here. Let's switch scenes to that. We have something. Okay, well, I'll just go ahead and show you it on here by going here, and we can click on this. Let's go on the HRRR model, and here is our storms, and according to HRRR model, we will see some scattered thunderstorms possible there. So we need to be prepared over the next couple hours in our area as those storms grow. And let's check weather-wise again and see if we have any updates. It doesn't look like we have much updates, and I'll just go ahead and show you the tornado potential. We have a 5% chance of tornadoes. Anybody in this area has a pretty high or a decent chance for tornadoes tonight, so you need to be weather aware. And Columbus, you are definitely need to be weather aware because we do have the potential for some tornadoes in your area. They're going to be isolated if you do have any, but you definitely need to be prepared. Let's see. It looks like we got some sort of update. Not really. No, it doesn't look like we got really much of an update there. We go to wind. Here is the wind. Columbus, you're right near the 15% chance of damaging winds. we have our area in a 5% chance, and then the hail is also pretty much the same way, and we kind of have a cutoff line here. So if I want to show you big picture, here is our big picture system. You can see these cells here might become severe as we go through the night, and then over here we have these these cells here. And so yeah, we need to be prepared for the potential. Let's watch that. You can see this is not near as good as the radar. The radar is a lot more detailed and it updates a lot quicker. And you can just see this storm. It started out way over here and it wasn't that strong. It just popped up. We would have had a pretty scary tornado outbreak earlier today if we would have had more moisture, but we didn't end up seeing that. So fortunately, our area didn't get hit by any tornadoes. We did have some observed tornadoes in this area, so it was earlier today. It was a pretty bad situation for people in this area because they had a 10 hash risk. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the cameras so we can view what's going on actually through the camera. So let's click over here. Let's go, look, this camera looks like it's kind of ahead of it. Let's see if it's even available. So it looks like this is actually just a picture. It doesn't actually show video, but it looks like people are right now experiencing rain. It's really wet there. Over here, let's look at this picture. It updates every 30 seconds. It doesn't look too bad, but it is definitely experiencing rain. And then here's Columbus. I think it's pretty calm so far in Columbus, Ohio, but yeah, it's seeing some sprinkles, but you haven't had that much heavy rain yet. And if I hit the play button for this area, it's moving upward towards, I think, here, where's Columbus? It's moving upward towards Columbus. So just because you haven't seen much yet doesn't mean that you aren't going to end up seeing any severe weather tonight. So stay alert in Columbus. We have this severe thunderstorm warning still effect. No, not many updates. Expires in 21 minutes. Here's this one. Then we scroll down. Yeah, so we have several severe thunderstorm warnings. Please be prepared. Let's look at this camera. We actually have a camera, and it's actually a video over here. It's not that bad yet. We have cameras behind. Let's look at those. Yeah, it doesn't look. I can't really see much over there. Here's actually one that has the dew point and stuff like that. Here's the temperature and stuff, but nothing really there. I'm going to go ahead and show you the supercell composites. So let's change tabs and let's go over to this one, I guess. Let's do a area. Here was this is the latest update, and you can see that this is about right now, and you can see that we still have some lingering showers, and we still have the lingering potential for severe weather as we get later tonight. But really, the biggest severe weather potential we have tonight is the severe thunderstorm we're watching now, and as it extends to our area, if it does. And we have good supercell composites. We don't have that good significant tornado parameter. The cape, surface-based cape, is kind of not impressive. We do have a decent amount of shear, so we need to keep an eye on this. The environment is definitely sort of favorable for it. I don't think it's like that great, but it is pretty favorable for severe weather. So we need to keep an eye on that for sure, because this severe thunderstorm is growing. You can see if you looked at the beginning of this video, it's grown quite a bit, and so we still have that potential. And it has a tornado possible tag. I don't know exactly where it is, but we do have the tornado possible tag. Um, I don't know where the biggest potential is. If we look in here, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the split view feature. That way we can see one of them with the. Okay, so now we can actually. Now we can actually see our rotation. It doesn't look like we have much really, but I'm gonna switch radars and see if we can't get a better look at that. Let's go to this one. Yeah, I really don't see much rotation in it. Maybe if we go to this radar, maybe something over here in Paris, like over here in this area, but it's the shear or the spin or the the it really doesn't look that impressive. Like I don't see any hooks or anything. So our area is probably gonna start experiencing rain here in the next hour or so. Let's go off of split view and let's switch it back to this radar. And we need to we need to stay prepared for this storm. Let's see if we have any updates in Columbus or near Columbus. We don't. It doesn't really look like we have much here other than this. It seems to be dwindling, but we still need to be prepared. Yeah, it seems to be dwindling a little, but hey, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick switch to um y'all mode. I'm gonna do a quick switch to y'all mode real quick just to see if we have any y'all watches issued. Doesn't look like we have much y'all watches issued. Yeah, I don't think we have any issued. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any issued. He might not be live, so that's probably why. Weather intensity score is slowly dropping. You can see that. Yeah, you can see the weather intensity score is dropping. I'm gonna go back off of that. And you can see that we do have some cells starting to pop up here. So maybe people over here are gonna start needing to be prepared for that. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'm gonna leave the radar playing here, and I'll leave it on here. That way you can see for your area too. We'll take off the cameras, and I'll be back once it looks like the storms are gonna start to be coming close to our area, and maybe even in Columbus if it ends up coming there. So I'll be back here in a little bit to cover if there's any new updates or bigger updates. I'll come back to cover those. So let's just play that. And then we can leave it like that. I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic, and I'll see you in a little bit. quick update for Columbus, Ohio. Let's look at the radar for your area. Let's look at that real quick. We're going to look at the update here. We have a severe thunderstorm warning near Columbus, Ohio. If we play the radar for your area, let's play that. And it looks like these storms are moving close to Columbus, Ohio. We'll see if they become severe. They could strengthen and cause some damaging winds and large hail. So please be prepared for that. I'm not saying you will see severe weather, but you definitely need to be alert for severe weather. For that area, you're right on the edge of the slight risk, so you're kind of near the slight risk. Um, yeah, you're near the slight risk, and so you're right near, so the conditions are a little more favorable in your area. Our area, just a quick update there. We still have a severe thunderstorm warning issued. It hasn't changed much. It expires in 9 minutes, so we might end up seeing another it get issued for our area, but it's kind of questionable if our area will miss it, like Pembroke and stuff, because it's barely moving up. Like, let's look at the arrows they have set up for it, and it looks like it's starting to just go upward. So hey, we might end up seeing severe weather there. And another update we just got is we have a special weather statement issued. Hail size 3/4 of an inch and 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So we need to be prepared for that. Let's see if we have any more severe thunderstorm warnings issued. The only other one near Columbus is this one here. It does not have a tornado possible tag on it, but you still need to be prepared for some large hail. And so we have these special weather statements, but max wind gusts of 40 miles an hour. So you could be dealing with some loose objects blowing around and stuff, and they could always strengthen. So anybody in this area, like Springfield, and these areas need to be prepared for the potential for more severe weather in this area. So please be prepared for that. I think that's good for now. If there's any more updates, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the radar playing. But you might end up Columbus, Ohio. You might end up missing the storms. There's the potential that you don't end up seeing severe weather. I think you're pretty much gonna see thunderstorms or at least heavy rain, but you might end up missing the severe weather. And here in a little bit, we'll know. So I'm gonna leave this playing, and I'll be right back. And if you want to comment a question, ask me. I will answer it as soon as I can. Columbus, you're about to get dumped with rain, more rain. So let's just look at that. There's these bands, and I think the reason why the potential for severe weather is lower for your area, I don't know for sure, but I think a good reason why the potential is lower for your area is because there's so much precipitation, too much, and so the storms are kind of choking each other out. But we could end up seeing a strong storm from that could produce some severe weather. We have a whole cluster of special weather statements here. We could always get an upgrade to a severe thunderstorm warning. This one just expired. We just got it over here. We have an expired severe thunderstorm here for Paris. It's pretty much expired just now. Then we have here. We have a severe thunderstorm warning, or no, we have a special weather statement with the potential for 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts here. Big Rock, Dover, those areas need to be prepared for some gusty winds, and I wouldn't be surprised to see gusts up to 60 mile an hour. We'll see. I think we are going to have these strengthen a little bit, and we could end up seeing severe thunderstorms from that. So we need to be prepared in our area, including Fairview, Pembroke, Hopkinsville. You're kind of on the edge, but hey, we'll keep an eye on your area. We're starting to see extension down here, development down here. So we're gonna see if over here ends up seeing some severe storms like Jackson, Tennessee. It might be a little bit. You might not, because you're kind of a little too early there. They probably won't have enough time to strengthen, but you never know. So please be prepared in Jackson, Tennessee. But even Henderson, you definitely need to be prepared for that too. And so if we go back up here, just looking back over here, we do have just the rain to continue. Again, Columbus, Ohio, you are still experiencing the rain, and you're probably starting to see sprinkles and stuff. So please be prepared. I'm gonna look at the cameras to see about that. Let's go on traffic cameras. So we have a bunch in Columbus, Ohio. Let's just pick that one. Go here. Yep, you're definitely seeing sprinkles. It's gonna get heavy here in a little bit, and it's hard to see tornadoes and stuff in heavy rain like that, but the chance is lower depending on what part of Columbus you're in. So yeah, I'm gonna keep monitoring this. I'll go ahead and show you my weather app. Let's go. I made a website. It's not quite developed yet. Like, you can view my, if you go on live streams, you can view my current live stream that is going right now. It's right here. You can view past live streams. You can view the last 6 videos of mine. So I have a pinned video here. Weather summaries. You have weather summaries here. Like I talk about, I just give an overview of the weather schedule. Basically, you get to see what the potential or the probability of me putting out videos. So you have the chance of videos. So if I put out a video early today, so I just put very likely for today, and I'm live right now, so very likely there. But I a lot of times schedule ahead of times. Then tomorrow we have the tomorrow on Friday we have unlikely, so it's unlikely. There's the lowest is very unlikely, so chances are I'm not gonna put out anything tomorrow. But then Saturday it's possible, so I might put out a video on Saturday, but honestly I don't think I will. You can look at your weather, customize weather for your area, so you can view the radar weather. So this is for Hopkinsville, Kentucky. You can view for like 6 p.m. currently. You can view that we're going to see some rain 6 p.m. and then it's sunny in the morning, and then we have some more very slight chance of rain tomorrow. And you can actually view radar on here, weather radar. You can see the severe thunderstorm that's issued here, and then you can view the SPC excessive rainfall outlook. You can go day 1, day 2. You can view that, and then you can view the SPC outlooks, and here is today's SPC outlook. There's a lot of cool stuff on there. And then you actually have this. It actually lets you know, it notifies you when there's severe weather or anything. So this is special weather statement for Hopkinsville, Kentucky. We'll see if it actually is. It says special weather statement issued by Paducah locations if outdoors consider seeking shelter. And then if you want a more specific one like that, I don't even think that we have that. Let's go. Um, searching still. And then you have the learn tab too. You can learn about this, so you can see understand severe weather out categories. You can see that marginal some storms could be capable of damaging winds and severe hail localized tornado threat development. So yeah, you have that, and you can read all that on my thing. You can put it up, and then you can see here's just another thing about my forecast map web page. So it's a pretty cool app. Let's go back here and see what here. Actually, I'm gonna see if the weather loaded. Um, it's a little glitchy. I haven't got it just perfect yet, but hey, it's a good start, and most of it works. It works really good actually. We have this here. Let's refresh it. I don't even know why I did, but anyway, we have a special weather statement. So yeah, it was right. We just got a special weather statement for our area. Max wind gusts of 50 mile an hour. We might get an upgrade to a severe thunderstorm warning. So please be prepared. Be prepared for gusty winds in our area. Let's see up here. Oh, we just got a tornado warning issued for. This is a tornado warning. Let's see. It is radar indicated. Expires in 24 minutes. And let's see what is going on here. So let's see where it's headed to. Loading the radar, and you can see it's kind of heading this way. So these storms are capable of producing tornadoes. They have the potential. So please be prepared. This is a tornado warning with just the potential for a tornado. Anywhere in these areas need to be prepared. So Ballbrook, and then we have Winesville and Springsboro, and then Centerville. We have those areas. You need to be prepared in those areas. Let's go back here, and so you can see the alerts in on this app. So you can view the hazards, wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour, half an inch source, and then it says all that on here. You can, if you click on here, you can see that, but also if you go to this one, you can view just headlines put out. So before severe weather, there'll be a lot about severe weather up here, headlines that the National Weather Service issues. So yeah, let's go back here. So we have this tornado warning. Anybody in this area needs to take shelter immediately because we have the potential for tornadoes. We are going to go ahead and split the view and see that, and see if we can't see any rotation. Okay, here it is. Okay, yes, we do have a pretty good we have pretty decent rotation here. Right near Centerville. It's about to hit Centerville. It's probably is right over it, and I don't see why they didn't issue a tornado warning. It actually looks like it could drop down a tornado sometime. So people in these areas need to be prepared. Please take shelter immediately. Bellbrook, I mean, those areas, Spring Valley, those you need to take shelter immediately. Beaver Creek, that same with you. Please be prepared because this does not look like any joke tornado. Looks like it's intensifying. You can see this rotation looks pretty bad, and so please be prepared. Any of these areas over here need to be prepared. Just please be prepared in this area here up ahead of the line. So yeah, it's looking pretty bad there. And we just got a new tornado warning issued. I don't know what is up, but there's like an outbreak of tornadoes coming, or tornado warnings. It looks like the environment is favorable for these tornadoes because we have another one in that it expires in 36 minutes, and it is radar indicated also. Please be prepared. New Jasper, Jamestown, those areas need to be prepared. It looks like we almost have two hooks. Let's look at the rotation on that. So it doesn't look as clear, but again, we have the potential. Here's one of the areas, it looks like it has the potential for a tornado. And then here is the other. So yeah, we do have some rotation. It's not as certain, and it doesn't look as obvious as the other one. So this one is honestly the one that's the most obvious. Right here you can see the rotation. It's literally right there. But it's definitely has the potential. And like in this area is the main area, so you can see that area right there. And so yeah, we have 2 tornado warnings issued. We'll see if we get any more. We definitely have the potential though for tornadoes down here. Let's get rid of that and see where is Columbus, Ohio. So Columbus is right here. These storms, you might need to be prepared. Honestly, the storms look like they're starting to strengthen. So you might honestly, if you're in Columbus, I would probably be prepared because it does look like Columbus has the potential for the small potential for tornadoes. So please be prepared in Columbus. And it looks like we just got an update here. Sometimes it just blinks for no reason. Doesn't really look like we got much of an update there. Let's see over here. Let's check back up on Hopkinsville, Kentucky, those areas. Yeah, it looks like we have the potential. I kind of see an area of rotation here. Let's see. I can't really tell unless we see it on here. So it doesn't look too obvious, but maybe a little bit there. So please be prepared. Please be prepared. Let's see if we got any more tornado warnings issued down here. No, we only have 2, but the environment does look favorable for tornadoes in this area. Yeah, it does look favorable for tornadoes in this area. So Columbus, you're right near that. So might need to be prepared. Like I would definitely consider seeking shelter. Not yet, but if you have a tornado warning issued for your area, you need to consider seeking shelter. And you don't have a tornado warning yet, and you might not even get a tornado warning. So you might not end up seeing a tornado warning, but you need to be alert and prepared to take shelter immediately. But not yet. Don't be too hyped up yet. We have the this, and it's about to hit our area. So it's definitely about to hit our area. And this this live stream is delayed a little bit. I'll admit it. It is delayed a little bit, maybe by 20 to 30 seconds. So if I say you need to take shelter immediately, that means you need to take shelter immediately because it's 30 seconds delayed. I can hear the thunder coming in. From the thunder is actually coming. I can hear the storms, the lightning. I can hear it outside. For our area, let's turn on both the cams. Okay, here's our nearest camera, because I don't think Weatherwise has them for Kentucky. Doesn't look that bad there. But we're gonna see these way late before they get to us. So let's turn those off. Well, actually, let's see if we can't see any where the storm is. Like maybe it's nighttime, so it's not going to be that great. But here's one right near our tornado. Maybe we should look at that and see. We're probably not going to see much at all because it just looks really messy. That's pretty much it. But here's a camera that is right after. You can see it just got dumped on with rain. We have this line of storms moving north. It's moving north, and they're starting to organize and come together. They're starting to organize and come together. So there is the potential for severe weather in Columbus, Ohio. It's looking more clear. But don't get too hyped up because as long as you take shelter, you're fine. Let's go back down here. We have this. The rain is just starting to pour in our area. Let's turn off those cameras. Let's see if we might end up seeing more tornado warnings get issued, but again, these areas need to be prepared. I'm gonna look at the rotation and see if we see better rotation. So yes, the rotation is looking really clear. Maybe not quite as clear as earlier, but hey, it's looking really clear, and you can see a clear front coming in here. And then this one is starting to look somewhat bad, but it's not too bad. So yeah, and hey, we might end up getting upgraded down in our area with a severe thunderstorm warning. You can see this line is everything moving towards the radar, everything moving away from the radar. If we were seeing rotation, we would see this red over here because it would be moving this way. And so, yeah, we have this. We have a special weather statement issued. And that's our main concern. Let's go ahead and turn that off. And we could get upgraded to a severe thunderstorm warning. And the forecast for the future. The forecast for the future. Let's look at that. So, oh wait, we have this cold front coming in behind. If I show you that, we have this cold front pushing in. That's what this is driven by. You can see that we see warm temperatures over here, and whenever you have it trying to push in underneath the warm temperatures, that's when the severe weather sparks up, and that's what's causing our severe weather. More severe weather potentials are possible. Like after this, we have more severe weather potentials. After that, they come up not like last year. We were seeing the severe weather potentials come up a couple weeks in advance, like 1 week at least in advance. And so I was able to kind of tell you ahead of time. These are a lot less predictable. It's a lot more unpredictable, but still we have I think there is gonna be a time when we're gonna be able to tell a week in advance, like where if there's gonna be a severe thunderstorm warning. You can just see the battle between warm and cold air is just racing, and we have this Arctic air still trying to push in. If I go over here, we have the Arctic air still trying to push in. That's not good. We don't like that's gonna cause the severe weather to continue with all this warm air over here. The severe weather probably will continue to get worse. Like we had something close to a tornado outbreak today, and it actually kind of was a tornado outbreak today, but it might get even worse, and so that's a concern. I'm gonna show you precipitation type. I have to go into that one. I'm gonna show you precipitation type. So we have some snow coming more than likely here after this, after all of our rain and stuff. We have snow probably just a little bit, maybe like up to a half an inch. Yeah, maybe like up to a half an inch of snow. Yeah, up to a half an inch of snow, but it's probably not going to be too much. If I look at other models, just go with the NAM. What does it think? It doesn't show any snow really. Let's see. This one doesn't go that far out. This one, it doesn't show any snow until over here in the Appalachian Mountains, and you might see, I don't know, maybe an inch of snow over here in Iowa. You're gonna actually be dealing with snow right as we speak. As we speak, there's snow falling. I could actually show you that on weather-wise. I will go ahead and show you that. Let's see, we have some updates. Before I show you that, I'm going to look at the updates. We have a flash flood warning. We just got that in. We have flash flood warning. Let's see if it's okay, it's not considerable, but hey, we have a flash flood warning, so please take it and have an evacuation plan if you live in any of these areas, and if you're in a flood prone area, you probably need to evacuate now it's not as destructive as I've seen some, but still, you need. I don't want to say that you don't want to go out. I think you probably want to evacuate if you live in this flash flood warning and you're in a flood prone area. We have this. This looks pretty bad. Do we have a severe thunderstorm warning issued for it? I don't think so, but no. I'm surprised that we don't have a severe thunderstorm warning, but we have a tornado warning, and that expires in 10 minutes. But it looks like it's about to move out of that area pretty soon. And then here we have a tornado warning issued too. Let's zoom out again. Zoom back into our area. We have this continuing radar. It's continuing, and we have gusts up to 50 mile an hour. But right now, gusts. I don't know if this is delayed or something, but it's showing 2 miles an hour. Well, now it's 6 miles an hour. We have 6 mile an hour wind gusts in our area right now on my weather station. That's what it's showing right now. Let's see what the latest is for Columbus, Ohio. The tornado watch is still in effect, by the way, for people in these areas. It expires in 1 hour, so it's pretty much over. Okay, we have this. No updates really for that. Expires in 24 minutes, and these storms are starting to look meaner and meaner. We have Columbus. You're about to get affected by this line here. Please be prepared for that. Please be prepared tonight. In a lot of these areas, people aren't expecting severe weather because it's not that serious. Like, people, not too many people are talking about it because it's not that big of a threat. But just because it's not that big of a threat doesn't mean that you don't have the potential for tornadoes. I think we just got one of our tornado warnings dropped, so that's a good thing. Right over here, I wasn't seeing much rotation with it, but hey, there was some. So yeah, I think later this year or later this spring, the severe weather is gonna ramp up again. Please be prepared for that, cause it's gonna get a lot worse, like every spring. But this spring might be worse than usual. Expires in 8 minutes. So our tornado warnings are starting to expire. Columbus, Ohio. If you're watching this, I would definitely keep an eye on your area. Just at least keep your National Weather Service page opened, and or if you have a no weather radio, that would be great because you can go to bed. Or if you have a no weather radio, it's really handy because you don't have to stay up watching the weather. You can just go to sleep, and it'll no if you program it right, it'll notify you for a severe thunderstorm warning. You can program them to just notify you for tornado warning, but I would recommend this severe thunderstorm warning. Let's see what we just got here. Another flash flood warning. We just got a flood advisory, actually, more like it. So people over here need to be prepared for, like Oxford and Middle Town. You need to be prepared for. You need to be prepared for some flooding. And if you live in a flood-prone area, please have a plan. I don't know if I would. So let's see what it says. Flood advisory, flooding caused by excessive rainfall expected. The following county, and then it says, turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. That's right. Just because you're in a flood-prone area doesn't mean that you need to. Doesn't mean if you don't live in a flood-prone area, you're also under threat because when you drive, and especially at night like this, you have the potential for flooding. And so just because your house isn't in a flood prone road doesn't mean that your house isn't in a flood prone area, doesn't mean that you can drive everywhere, because the roads are a lot of times in flood prone areas. We have a flood advisory here, so please be prepared. In this area, we have Mooresville, Brooklyn, and those areas need to be prepared too. Let's go back over here. Just we're gonna continue to watch our area. Um, yeah, we definitely still is looking pretty bad for our area. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna see an upgrade to severe thunderstorm warning, but hey, we might see one. Columbus. Let's go back up to this area. Hey, these storms are looking like they're going to strengthen. One that caught my eye is this one right here. It's heading right towards Columbus, Ohio. That one, I would not be surprised at all to see an upgrade to a. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see an upgrade to a severe thunderstorm warning, or I wouldn't be surprised to see a severe thunderstorm warning issued by that. Hey, we just got another severe thunderstorm warning issued for up here. This is tornado possible tag on it. We have the potential for some tornadoes here. Please be prepared and take shelter in an interior room if you live in these areas. Paintersville, Gunnerville, Barrowsville. Those areas need to be prepared for the potential for severe weather and an isolated tornado possible. And it's moving in. You can see it on this radar. Yeah, you can see the a lot of rain is moving in and the potential for severe weather there. This one I'm kind of concerned for. It's starting to strengthen in Columbus, Ohio. You're gonna start to see thunder. It's thunderstorm. You're gonna need to be prepared for that with some large hail possible. I'm probably gonna leave soon. But the potential is there for severe weather. A lot of these areas, like outlooks. I'll be right back. Let's play that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We have this severe thunderstorm warning. Let's go back to radars. We have this severe thunderstorm warning right here. And we have this tornado warning pretty much expired. Expires in 2 minutes, but pretty much expired. Tornado possible tag on it. Columbus, if you watch this later or if you're watching it now, I would definitely encourage you to keep an eye on the weather tonight because this storm does look pretty intense, and we just got a special weather statement. Max wind gusts of 45 mile an hour wind gusts possible. So please be prepared in this area, Columbus. You're gonna see gusty winds there and possibly some stronger winds. We might get upgraded to a severe thunderstorm warning over there. Our area, I don't know. We'll continue to watch it, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. And then we have this area too. I think I'll close, but again, we have this outlook here. I'm gonna show you the outlooks. These areas still, like including Lexington and stuff, you still have the potential for some severe weather tonight. So I would encourage you to stay aware in these areas. At least have a no weather radio on that automatically notifies you for severe thunderstorm warning or something. So I think I'll go, but yeah, be prepared. Be prepared, everybody. Our area, we're going to continue to see it. Yeah, be prepared, and I'll see you I'll put out videos sometime to give you an update on the weather. Goodbye, and I will see you sometime. I'm thinking which one in broadcast. Oh yeah, stops. I'll see you. Columbus, Ohio. You just got a special weather statement issued for your area, so please be prepared for that. In our area, be prepared too. Everybody that's